Okay, so once you have your 4 value scales drawn, I want you to go ahead and label which value scale is which. And for this assignment, we will be learning about 4 different value techniques. The first one is blending. That's the one that is most popular. And I expect most of you to at least understand what that looks like. Second, you will have hatching. Third, you will have cross hatching. And fourth, we'll have scumbling. Okay, once you have your 4 value scales labeled, you will go ahead and draw your value scale, your last one, which is going to be for stippling. And the reason that we want this value scale to be half the size of the other 4 is because stippling takes a lot more time to create, because it is a value that is created by several tiny dots placed close together for darker values and further apart for lighter values. So what I want you to do is turn your paper vertical, and actually let's turn it this way. Turn your paper vertical, and I want you to line the 0 up and kind of make sure your ruler is straight. Eyeball it, make sure it's straight compared to the edge of the paper. Our other lines were from the 1 to the 8. So this line, since it's going to be half the size, is going to be from the 1 to the 4. And I'm going to go ahead and mark my measurements. These squares, since they're half of the size, are going to be ½ of an inch. So you're going to mark every ½ inch and every inch. The ½ inch is that longer line in the middle between your 2-inch measurements. The next thing we're going to do is turn our ruler vertical, line the 0 up with the edge of our line, and make a guide mark at the ½ inch measurement. We're going to do that on both sides of our horizontal line. Now that I've got my 2 guide marks, I'm going to turn my ruler horizontal, line my ruler up with my 2 guide marks, and draw my line from the 1 to the 4 again, and make my second set of guide marks at every ½ inch. I'm going to turn my ruler vertical and connect my lines and my guide marks. Okay. Now I want to label my value scale, and this one will be stippling. S-T-I-P-P-L-I-N-G. All right, and there you go. There are your 5 value scales for the value scale assignment.